Hello, I'm Dr. James Bogash, expert in health and longevity, and today we're going to talk about intermittent fasting, which I've certainly covered a little bit more in detail in previous videos, but this is just another clinical study that found benefits from this really powerful tool that is very easy and free to use. So people who talk about how expensive it is to take better care of yourself, this is free and will actually save you money because you're eating less food. Now, of course, there's a lot of different ways, like intermittent fasting can look different for different people in different ways and at different times. And it can be time-restricted feeding, it can be calorie-restricted feeding. It doesn't have to be fasting, even just cutting back on calories can lead to the same desired result, which is what happened in this study. What they did is they followed 39 in the study, 21 were actually in the intermittent fasting group, and they followed them for 8 weeks, so 2 days a week. The participants, who were all pre-diabetic, had took in on average 69% of their calories on their normal days. So if you take in 3,000 calories a day, which is far too much but not uncommon, you would then take in, what do we got, 31, 600 and 1,200, sorry, hold on, my math's off, 900 and something calories per day, which is not exactly hardship. So it's certainly not a McDonald's value meal, but so 69% of the calories on the fasting day, which is not that challenging to do. If you're living at 1,000 calories, which is probably too low, that might be one rice cake and you're practically there. But what was interesting is for something this simple in people who were pre-diabetic, they found that there were the benefits were pretty substantial. So they found decrease in fat mass, decrease in oxidative stress, so like that fire going on in your body that causes damage, decrease in inflammation markers, so cytokines, chemicals related to inflammation were reduced. Interestingly enough, they also found that the microbiome, so the gut microbiome, actually improved and was producing more short-chain fatty acids, so was producing more healthy compounds and less lipopolysaccharides, less inflammatory bacterial chemicals that create havoc in the body. So the changes in the intermittent fasting also led to changes in the microbiome, and that also means that after this 8 weeks of study, if you've changed your microbiome and you haven't made, let's say you don't go back to a terrible, awful lifestyle, then those changes will probably persist. So 8 weeks to change your life and trajectory is not too much to ask for. Not even 8 weeks, just 16 days to change that. So twice a week for 8 days. As always, I'll post a link to this particular study in the description. Make sure you like this video, share it with somebody who you think needs the information, and subscribe to the channel.